with your play. I mean, nobody expects you to sell tickets. Sorry for any confusion there.
Have a great game, boss.
And here were the Bulls earlier, filling into the arena. A serious look on their faces, knowing it always takes a big effort to pick up a road win in the NBA. Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Zach LaVine out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Ball. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. And for Milwaukee, the heavyweights for this team, Middleton and Giannis at forward. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. One thing each of these teams can do is pass the rock, Grant. We should see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So the Bucks win the tip. Out to the right wing. Holiday from long range. Counted from distance.
One of the finest combo guards in this league. You can have Drew initiate, or you can play him off the ball.
Ball passes to DeRozan. DeRozan double teamed. Outside for LaVine. Here's the 3. Counted. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
MP shot is off. DeRozan passes to LaVine. Ball with it. DeRozan outside. 6 to shoot. Over on Antetokounmpo. And it's DeRozan missing.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And that one drops for him. Well, Kia and the NBA have been partners for a long time now. And Grant, that's led to MP being the latest spokesman for the car company.
It feels just like yesterday we saw Blake Griffin jump over the Kia in the dunk contest. Smart move from them to bring MP into the mix.
And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass the ball. Back to DeRozan. Over to the wing. Caruso, a screen on Holiday. Left side, Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Maybe one of the best dunkers in the league. Zach LaVine putting on a show for the fans.
MP against Caruso. Throws it up high.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
For Chicago, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch. And the concentration from MP, even when the D's right on him, he finds a way to score.
Chicago trailing here. To the inside, DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now here's DeRozan. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Caruso outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Lopez. And there's another one for the Bulls.
That's a shot Caruso feels comfortable taking. Good at knowing when to fire.
Caruso against MP. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Count it.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Shot by Levine, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
MP against Caruso. Levine with a steal. In transition, here they come. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. This pick is mostly no surprise, but here's your player of the week for the Eastern Conference, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
Now here's MP, coming off 41 points last game out. To the paint. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
What vision from MP.
And Chicago has possession, trailing by 4. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
I definitely give him that title. You guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total number of minutes they want their superstar in over the 2-day period. But it really comes down to how this first game goes. They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And stolen by Holiday. MP up top. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the jam.
Oh, a tremendous leader. MP is always looking to get his teammates involved out there.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
DeRozan finds Ball. Back to DeRozan. Middleton against Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The three from DeRozan.
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
MP banked it in off the glass. MP's got his third bucket of the night.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Caruso, the pass to Ball. Rejected by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's DeRozan. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Very clever how he creates space against the bigger defender.
And that's tough to do from the mid-range because help can come from anywhere, but he beats everyone to the punch.
Now here's MP. He has 6. Down low. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And here's MP from outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now here's Ball. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Celtics in Boston.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
Now here's MP. And he lobs it up top. And Giannis throws it down.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Ball finds DeRozan. Shot from 16. DeRozan can't get that one to fall.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
MP against Caruso. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Caruso. Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
Yeah, what you like about MP is how hard he worked to put himself in a position for success.
They throw good, MP. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
And the Bucks making a change here. Crowder's checked in, and the Bulls also making a change. Williams is checked in for Zach LaVine. And DeRozan gets it to go.
Sometimes DeMar beats you with his strength and speed. Other times, he beats you with a soft touch.
MP inside. He's guarded by Caruso. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
The Bulls have got 6 of 14 in so far. Ball outside. DeRozan with the ball. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. The rebound by the Bucks.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Caruso. MP, that one's good. MP's got 12 points in the game.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? Going to it.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's DeRozan. Rebound by Middleton. Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 18-6 run. MP outside. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Why does that break happen? The intensity of Vucevic on the defensive end.
Stolen by Caruso.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a third foul this early.
A chance to catch up on some... by Milwaukee. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
Well, you look at Ball, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
On the court for Chicago, the feed, the jam, Giannis.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Here's Carter. Still no points. Pass to Williams. Three-pointer. And again, Chicago, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Here's MP. The slam by MP.
Toying with the D. MP enjoys getting crafty with his handles.
They double-team Levine. The Bulls have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. White for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 4 rebounds in the game. They double him with White to the wing on the left. Antetokounmpo to pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Carter. Here's MP. Back to Allen. Takes the 3. Zach LaVine clears it away. And it's LaVine with the ball for Chicago. Trailing by 8. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare. Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. LaVine way outside. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds in the game. MP inside. Carter's there. Chalk up 2 there. And now it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Allen against White. A shot, no good. Great D that time from Allen. Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break. And Chicago has possession. Now Carter. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And some changes here for the Bucks. Brook Lopez is checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Crowder. And Holiday subbed in for Allen. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for White. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Carter.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Well, Chicago's shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Inside to stop the run. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
And here's MP. He's got 22. To the paint. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. I love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
The Bulls shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Ball passes to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Pass to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Timeout called, the Bulls. And of course, the season is still young, but a great time to look at our Rookie of the Year list. These are the guys making an immediate impact. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Even though this season's just getting started, it's a big accomplishment, a testament to his relative maturity.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
One half, it hasn't even been close. The Bucks on top, running away with this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, they're winning for multiple reasons, right? I think at the top of that list is their rebounding. They're chasing every miss like it's a Game 7.
They got more hustle and they got more muscle.
Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
As the league's top scorer, MP is the focal point of every defense. Try to make them uncomfortable. Maybe if you disrupt the roots, the whole tree will start to come down. That's right, Kenny. I'm a treeologist.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, the big Aristotle strikes again. Very nice. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. MP really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
At small and power forward, it'll be Middleton and Giannis. MP is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Lopez in at the 5, roaming the paint. And that's the group for Adrian Griffin as we begin the second half. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And here's MP from outside. Sends it home from three-point land. MP's got 25 points.
Incredible performance by MP. He has been on a tear.
Pass to DeRozan. The 11-footer. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. And he's got 28 now.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Chicago with the ball. Caruso finds ball to the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Caruso. Down low. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Vucevic. Levine against Middleton. Now here's Levine. He's guarded closely. And here's Caruso outside. Drops in the 3. Caruso's got 9 points.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Well, Smitty, one of the league's stingiest wing defenders, Alex Caruso, and his motor makes him a fan favorite.
BA, sometimes a player comes around and he just vibes with the fans. Caruso has been that guy in every city.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Now here's Caruso. 9 points in the game. To the inside, Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Caruso. MP, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the jam.
Gotta appreciate the decisiveness of Giannis. Rolling with purpose after setting the screen.
Here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Down low. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
MP scanning the floor. Launches a 3. Outside Holiday, pass to Middleton. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry.
And Nikola Vucevic, strength and mobility. Booyah!
And here's MP from outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Sending shockwaves now. That's his 3rd triple of this half. 4th of the game.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. To the paint. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
MP against Caruso. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Vucevic finds DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Lopez. Here's DeRozan, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Can't help but latch on to him. It's your only chance to slow down Vucevic.
Boy, it's great to have guys like Nikola Vucevic, where you know what you're going to get, Smitty.
You're right, B.A. Basically getting you a double-double a night. But he's not a ball hog. He'll pass it around, and he's a wall on defense.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. And he gets that one. Vucevic has got 12.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And here's MP from outside. DeRozan with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ball passes to Levine. And DeRozan gets it to go on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists in the game. High arcing shot. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Relentless in his approach. He has one thing on his mind: close this game out.
And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Levine passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Sharing the wealth. Zach LaVine sees someone with a better shot and moves the ball.
MP is doubled. On the wing, Holiday. Back to MP. Antetokounmpo outside. From outside, off the mark. The Bulls shooting around 44%. Not bad. Offensive rebound.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Levine against MP. Lopez, the screen on Levine. From deep, MP. Rebound by the Bulls. DeRozan passes to Ball. Out left to the wing. Here's Vucevic. Got it from about 16 feet. Vucevic has got 13 in the second half.
Confident from anywhere on the floor. Vucevic showing off.
Yep, count it.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And stolen by Holiday. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. And the bucket is good. MP's got 47 points.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
The three. It doesn't go for him. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Levine against Holiday. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer off the mark. Williams has gone just 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. MP shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Vucevic, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Levine against MP. 11 feet out. Shot by Levine, no good.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
And a new group getting ready for the Bucks. Lopez, he's checked in for Lopez. Crowder comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Beasley's checked in for Middleton. And it's Allen in for Drew Holiday. And a change for the Bulls. White's checked in. DeRozan against Crowder. DeRozan passes to Ball. Williams, a screen on MP. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Lopez, the screen on Ball. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 50 points.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Vucevic, a screen on MP. Pass to Vucevic. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Carter, he's checked in for Chicago.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. At the line for what?
And that one falls for Vucevic.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
Lopez finds MP. And they double up MP. Back to Lopez. Crowder outside. Pass to MP. Clock at 6. Allen on the wing. And here's Beasley. And another the three for Milwaukee.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. White with it. Vucevic, a screen on Allen. White, the pass to Vucevic. Shoots a fadeaway. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Here's MP. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Vucevic's shot is off.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
MP, the pass to Crowder. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And so the ball out of bounds. Beasley touched it last.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Beauchamp, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Drummond's checked in for Chicago. Carter, a screen on Crowder. Here's DeRozan. Good work defensively by Lopez. Lopez, the screen. Here's MP. Good! That's another bucket! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And it's the Bulls with the ball.
If they're going to play 94 feet of defense here, they're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
DeRozan looks it over. Over Crowder. The Bulls with another miss. Well, Milwaukee's shooting an unreal 69%. Really special stuff here.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And for Chicago, they're shooting nearly 60% from the floor in the third. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's DeRozan. And Beauchamp pulls it down.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Defensive foul. Patrick Williams. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
The contributions from Jay Crowder extremely valuable because of his defense, toughness, and switchability.
DeRozan outside. Up and over Crowder. DeRozan with the bucket. DeRozan's got 6 here in the quarter.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Bucks ahead, just dominating this one. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Zach LaVine, Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Carter in at point guard. Pass to LaVine. There's the triple. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
MP with it. All right, let's pretend you are Adam Silver for a day, Grant. You get one crazy rule to test out. What's it going to be?
Ooh, man, one crazy rule. Wow, great question. Well, the WNBA has tried this in all-star games. Live ball substitutions, a little bit like hockey. Keep the game flowing, a little chaos to it. Be interesting, be fun, be very, very entertaining.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
MP is doubled. Pass to Beasley. Back to MP. Lopez, the screen on Carter. MP with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. And the shot goes in. MP's got 58.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
White, the pass to Carter. Outside for Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Hey, continue to stack it up from three. He's got 2 in each half so far.
Carter against MP. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for Chicago. Levine with a screen on MP. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Bucks. From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Here's Carter. Pass to Levine. Goes up on the baseline. The rebound by Beasley. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Count it. MP's got 7 now in this quarter.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. The Bulls with another miss.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Misses the baby hook. Well, Chicago's shooting just 42% so far in the game. Carter, the pass to Levine. Now Williams. Outside Carter. Well, Smitty, at 6'8" with your ball handling ability, you were known for your versatility in your playing days.
I was, B.A. I was drafted as a point guard, but I'd probably be a power forward in today's NBA. It's positionless basketball nowadays for the NBA. Everybody's skilled to handle and shoot the three.
Crowder, a screen on Carter. MP, the pass to Crowder. Back to MP. And the layup is good off the glass.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
For Chicago, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside Carter. The three is up. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 5 assists tonight.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
He got it again. Sensational.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. They get it again. Drummond. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Left side, Levine. The kick out to White. Inside. Pass to Carter. 4-3. They get it back. Carter on the wing. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
That's fine.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Beauchamp, and it's Allen in for Beasley. And a change for the Bulls. Ball, he's checked in for White. He hits the second from the line. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players at the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Pass to Carter. Ball outside. The three is up. Rebounded by the Bucks. MP outside. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That'll be a second foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
Some changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Drummond. And DeMar DeRozan is subbed in for Carter.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
We always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Ball with it. Now guarded by MP. Good D by MP.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Lopez, the screen on Williams. Here's MP. And good! There's another!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Ball passes to Levine. And he makes it on the layup. Levine's got 8 here in this quarter.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
And here's MP from outside. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Ball. There's the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. Ball's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
MP against Ball. Lopez, the screen on Ball. Shot clock at 6. Lopez can't hit. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Chicago. DeRozan double team. Crowder against Williams. Back to DeRozan. Outside for Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Here's MP. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. MP outside. Lopez, the screen on Ball. MP with it, guarded by Vucevic. Lopez, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And it looks like we've got an injury on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
It's an unfortunate part of the game. Our thoughts and prayers are with him.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Green's checked in for Crowder. And Levine with the basket on the assist by Caruso. Levine's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's MP. And it's in there.
Can't leave cracks in the defense with MP around. He drives right to a shot.
And for Chicago, they're shooting around 53% in the fourth. Levine finds Ball. And that one drops. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's MP. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting? Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
MP. And MP throws it down.
MP with a burst to the rim, leaving no room for doubt on that flush.
Ball against MP. DeRozan for three, and again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Woo, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Green, the pass to MP. Lopez, the screen on Ball. MP outside. Pass to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Vucevic. Back to MP. Outside for Green. Beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 6th assist of the night. Milwaukee has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Pass to Allen. The floater, and that's 2 points on the layup. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
MP's always looking for a teammate to set up like that.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Ball against MP. Here's Levine. And Chicago again with a bucket.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And so MP will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Here's Allen. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Way too much defensive pressure for him to get up a clean look.
Ball passes to Caruso. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Alex Caruso's off-the-ball action is excellent.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. MP is doubled. Allen outside. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him.
5th personal foul. 2nd team foul. Substitution for your Bucks. Jay Crowder.
16 seconds left in the 4th. DeRozan outside. And the 3 off target. MP right side. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew.
Second most threes in a rookie season? That's amazing, man.